movie from the Lifetime movie, Jovi Arias, very interesting.
Display our righteous deeds, they are nothing but filthy rags.
They wrote about my underwear in the Bible.
So, at first glance, this passage seems confusing, but if we look deeper, I think the message is pretty simple. I think what it's saying... Excuse me, guys, I'm just gonna take this really quick.
Europe has big buildings like ours. Ain't nobody famous. And older. And gorgeous. And not like ours at all. Go and smell the roses.
On a very boring stretch of road. Keep me company another hour of this.
I'd love to, but I'm right in the middle of something.
Are you throwing a party?
It's Bible study.
I hear girls there.
Girls are allowed in Bible study, Jody. Mormons even let them show their ankles in public.
Don't be sarcastic with me. Oh, well, what's everybody laughing at? What's so funny?
I don't know what they're laughing at because I'm talking to you right now. Why don't you give me a call when you get home? We'll be done by then.
You'll be done? What, screwing those bimbos?
Well, I gotta get them drunk first, don't I? So give me a minute here.
Oh, sure, Travis. You think you're funny?
Look, really, I can't talk, okay? I gotta get back. Talk to you later.
You did not just hang up on me. Hello? Son of a bitch.
And after that, she went to her grandparents' house and stole a. She went to her grandparents' house and stole a 25 caliber gun, and her parents had reported it missing because they had been looking for it, and it had just went missing. So this really didn't help her case because it was also, that's what made it premeditated, because she had stole a weapon. So she had been missing for, okay, the camera that held the evidence of the pictures on there, she had taken pictures while she was actually killing him in the process. So there's pictures of him laying dead on the floor, stabbed and stuff. And in her escape leaving the house, she put the camera in the washing machine with other clothing items that had blood on them. So she had put it in the washing machine and tried to discard the evidence, but that really did not help. So she had rented a car 2 days previous before that, and this is why it's considered premeditated, because she had rented a car 2 days before that and said she was only going to be driving it locally. She wasn't going to be going anywhere far. But when she returned the car after she had been missing from June 4th all the way to July 15th when she returned the car, it had been driven over 2,800 miles. So it was not locally driven at all. She just kept driving and she did not stop. And it was in her attempt to escape. And the murder took place on June 4th, but on June 9th, his friends had been looking for him, and there was an important conference call that he was supposed to take June 4th, the day of the murder, and his friends could not get in contact with him for 5 days, so they decided to go to his home, and the other girl in the community that he was talking to and dating after him and Jody broke up, she had a key to his house, and so they entered the house with 5 other friends, and they found his body upstairs in the master bedroom. It was horribly smelling in there. It had been 5 days, so it was blood stains everywhere. He was drugged out of the bathroom just into the middle of the floor, and he was just laying there. And here's the police call that I was gonna call. And those were pictures of Jody and Travis.
A 29-year-old short.
What's going on? A friend of ours is dead in his bedroom. We haven't heard from him for a while. We think he's dead. His roommate just went in there and said we lost the blood. I didn't go in, but I can give you the phone to someone who went in there. Yes, please.
Hello.
Hi, what's going on?
He's dead. He's in his bedroom.
Okay.
In the shower.
Okay. How did this happen? Do you have any idea?
Well, we have no idea. Everyone's been wondering about him for a few days.
He says blood. So is it coming from his head? Did he cut
No,
his head?
it's all over the place.
Is there any weapons around?
No, I don't know. Not that I saw.
How many people are in the house?
There are, how many are in the house right now? Just the 5 of us? 5 of us.
Okay, I need all of you outside.
Okay.
Hold on just a moment. Okay, you're a good friend of Trent, right? Yes, I am. Okay, has he been depressed at all? Did he have any suicide, anything like that? I don't think he's been committed suicide. He's been really depressed because he broke up with a girl, and he was all upset about that. But I don't think he would actually kill himself over that. Has he been threatened by anyone recently? Yes, he has. He has an ex-girlfriend that's been bothering him and following him and slashing tires and things like that.
So on May 8th, 2013, so approximately like 2.5 years ago, they had a trial, that this is her conviction. Jodi Arias was found guilty of first-degree murder, and 5 jurors found her guilty of premeditated murder. 0 found her guilty of felony murder, and 7 found her guilty of both premeditated and felony murder, according to biography.com. And in March 2015, so this month, a second deadlock jury was unable to agree on Arias' sentence. The jury was hung and removed the option of the death sentence in the case. Arias either faces a life sentence or a life term with the possibility of parole after 25 years. A hearing is scheduled on April 13th of 2015.